ground which is resistant to acid. The artist then scratches off the ground with a pointed etching needle where he or she wants a line to appear in the finished piece, so exposing the bare metal. The plate is then dipped in a bath of acid and the acid bites into the metal where it is exposed, leaving behind lines sunk into the plate. The remaining ground is then cleaned off the plate. The plate is inked all over and then the ink wiped off the surface, leaving only the ink in the etched lines. The plate is then put through a high pressure printing press together with a sheet of paper, and the paper picks up the ink from the etched lines, making a print. So this is technique number 2. You can see the old traditional images of the metal etchings. From this video you can easily understand how the etching was done. From paper to copper, the engraver's process. This is the old image and they are using on the copper plate. It's a technique for printing illustrations based on steel instead of copper. It has been rarely used in artistic printmaking, although it was much used for reproductions in the 19th century. Steel engraving was introduced in 1792. So it is a copper and steel engravings. The drawing is made on a copper or a steel surface. The printmaking technique used in steel engraving is after the earliest years in the 1820s, normally a combination of engraving and etchings. Steel engraving used etchings where acid creates the lines in the plates in the pattern made by selectively removing a thin coating of acid resistant ground.
Curves is that the plate is pushed and the tool is stationary. This is the engraving tool. It's called a burin.
Steel plates can be case hardened to ensure that they can print thousands of times
polished and
with little
so
wear.
these three planes come to a perfect point.
You can see they are carving the area after using the acid. ये एक कॉपर या स्टील प्लेट के ऊपर ड्राइंग्स की जाती हैं और उसके बाद इसकी कार्विंग की जाती है डिफरेंट टूल से. See how beautifully it has been done. Now printing the plate. They are using the ink on it like they used on the wood. This video you can easily understand how to do the steel or a copper etchings. These are the traditional type of illustration techniques done with the wood, with the copper or steel plates. They used the acid, then they carved the image. पहले कॉपर पे उन्होंने ट्रेसिंग की, उसके बाद एक एसिड यूज़ किया ताकि इजीली जो है वो कार्विंग हो जाए, और उसके बाद उन्होंने डिफरेंट टूल से इसकी इमेज को कार्व किया, देन दे इंक्ड, और अब जो है वो these are the old types of techniques. This was the process invented in the early 1500s. Now you can see how they have printed on the paper. They have covered first with an acid resistant material, then they have carved the image. It's a printed technique in which a metal plate is first covered with an acid and then work with an etching needle to create an image. The exposed metal is eaten away in a acid bath, creating depressed lines that are later inked for printing. एसिड यूज़ किया जाता है जहाँ पे आपने जो है नीडल से ड्राइंग की है वो आपकी रह जाती है, बाकी एसिड से जो बाकी एरिया है वो ड्रॉप ऑफ हो जाता है और आपकी जो है इन किया जाता है और फिर इसको प्रिंटिंग की जाती है. ओके जी, दिस इज़ दी पेंसिल इलस्ट्रेशंस. मुझे उम्मीद है आपको बहुत अच्छी तरह से इन वीडियोस के साथ साथ